What if one of the slowest growing plants on Earth could alter human consciousness, inspire centuries of spiritual traditions, and become one of the world's most protected cacti? Scientifically known as Lophophora Williamsii, family Cactaceae, native to the Chihuahuan Desert, stretching across northern Mexico and southern Texas. One of the smallest North American cacti, measuring 2 to 7 centimeters tall, rarely over 15 centimeters in diameter, forming a rounded, flattened body close to the ground. Blue-green to grey-green surface divided into ribs, covered with soft white woolly tufts instead of spines. Produces delicate white to pale pink flowers that develop into small pink fruits with tiny black seeds. Much of the plant grows below ground as a thick water and nutrient-storing taproot. Harsh deserts with hot summers, mild winters, rocky limestone soils, very little rainfall, and excellent drainage. Standing water causes root rot. Extremely slow growing. A seed-grown plant may take 10 to 15 years to mature, with some specimens living decades to over a century. Slow growth means wild populations recover very slowly after harvesting, and habitat loss, illegal collection, and over-harvesting threaten numbers. Used primarily as a sacred ceremonial plant by indigenous peoples of northern Mexico and the southern United States, in ceremonies focused on healing, prayer, self-reflection, and spiritual guidance. Contains dozens of alkaloids, notably mescaline, a psychedelic compound studied for its effects on the brain and possible future therapeutic applications, though research and legal status vary widely. Has few commercial applications outside ceremonial use. Its importance is cultural, historical, and scientific. Cultivation, possession, and use are heavily regulated in many places, with specific legal protections in some jurisdictions for indigenous religious ceremonies. Evidence of use dates back at least 5,500 years. Among the oldest continuously used psychoactive plants known to archaeology, supported by ancient dried peyote buttons found in Texas caves. For the Huichol, Wixárika, and other indigenous cultures, peyote represents a sacred connection between humanity, nature, and the spiritual world, preserved through annual pilgrimages. In the 19th century, it became central to the Native American church, blending indigenous spirituality with Christian elements. 20th century scientific interest in mescaline grew alongside recreational demand and stricter drug laws, increasing pressure on wild populations and prompting conservation efforts. Has no sharp spines. Soft woolly tufts protect the growing point from intense sunlight instead. Shrinks during drought to conserve water and expands again after rainfall. Can flower yearly, yet still take over a decade to reach reproductive age. Considered one of the most over-harvesting vulnerable cactus species due to its extremely slow growth. Where legal, requires exceptional drainage, mineral-rich soils, full sun, and very limited watering. Specialized cactus soil with gravel, sand, and crushed limestone mimics its habitat, and seedlings grow only millimeters per year. Traditional sustainable harvesting cuts only the upper crown/button, leaving the root intact so it can regenerate new crowns over time. Removing the entire cactus prevents regeneration and has driven population declines in some regions. Which fascinating plant should we explore next? Let me know in the comments. And if you enjoyed learning about the remarkable story of the peyote plant, don't forget to subscribe for more documentaries exploring the incredible plants that have shaped our world.